Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Sakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Radhikaya Priyasmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Iti Namine. Vanja kalpatarupchapcha kripa sindhupyevacha paditanam bhavanepyo vaishnavepyo namo namaha. He Krishna karuna sindho dinavando jagatpate gopesha gopika kanta radha kanta namostude tapta kanjana gaurangi radhe brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, my pranams to all the devotees who have assembled here. And today we are actually preparing for hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So why I am saying that we are actually preparing to hear Srimad Bhagavatam and preparing to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. So who is speaking? Actually, Srimad Bhagavatam is a literary incarnation of Lord Krishna. If we have Srimad Bhagavatam in our home, Krishna has taken a place in our home. So this is what the Shastras are all saying. But again, another thing I said, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, we cannot read Srimad Bhagavatam. Because reading Srimad Bhagavatam is not recommended. Then who is going to really talking? So we should be actually hearing Srimad Bhagavatam only. We should not read Srimad Bhagavatam. We are supposed to hear only from the pure devotees of the Lord. But pure devotees of the Lord are very, very rare. So our Gurudev is one of the topmost pure devotee. So basically under his shelter, we are actually going through all these great scripture as if that we are reading from whatever that he has really given to us. Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev and all our acharyas are not ordinary. So there are Mahabhagavatas. Actually, as we come to know, there are two kinds of Bhagavatas. Two kinds. One is Bhakta Bhagavata and second one is Grantha Bhagavatam. So Bhakta Bhagavata means they are also Bhagavata because they are carrying Krishna in their heart. And Grantha Bhagavata is the real, this Srimad Bhagavatam as a book, as a scripture. So these are the two kinds of Bhagavatas. So Bhakta Bhagavatas are the ones who carry the Lord himself in his heart. Grantha Bhagavata is a literary incarnation of Lord Krishna. This is how we have to understand. And today for the introduction, today is only introduction actually, we shall glorify both means what? We have to glorify the Bhakta Bhagavat and also the Grantha Bhagavat. And that is going to take most of today's introduction. So many of us are so fortunate that we could actually come under Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas. There are Maha Bhagavat. Unless one has done so much of sukritis in the past lives, it is not possible to come under this Maha Bhagavata. However, we also should understand that without Guru Seva, whatever we do has no meaning at all. Because actually, if you read the Bhakti Sandarbha of Srila Jiva Goswami, I have the collection here too. So it is saying that Guru Seva is the only key to success. Actually, the Shastras say that if one has Guru Bhakti and performs Guru Seva, it alone will give all the perfection. Because it is independent. The Guru Bhakti and Guru Seva, that is independent. Independently give all the perfection. Even, besides whatever you may be doing, 9 angas bhakti, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmani, Vedanam. So these are the 9 angas of bhakti. But if one has so much of Guru Bhakti, they don't have to do any of those. All these 9 angas of bhakti is finished. No, it's not necessary at all. Because this Guru Bhakti alone is independent. Independent. This is the word that we have to be. Okay, for example, I just put a small thing because this is a Guru Seva that we are trying to do. So for our Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada, this is the Seva that we are actually hearing from them, and we are also actually distributing that to everybody. Look at the power of this Guru Seva. You just hear yourself.
Sri Krishna is saying that Guru Seva is Swatantra Anga of Bhakti. It is independent limb of devotional service. That means it can give all siddhi, all perfection by itself without the support of any other limb.
So we understood. So this special class is done as Guru Seva to my Gurudev. Even though I do not have qualification, with his inspiration and with his immense mercy that he is showering, we only plan to hear from him. So before we start on Srimad Bhagavatam, let us glorify the Bhakta Bhagavata, Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada. And of course, so specifically for us, we are positioning under Srila Gurudev, and all the paramparas, acharyas are all there, all up there. So with this special arati song to Gurudev, so that, he passes our prayer to the acharyas in our line. Okay, so yes, so we start with so there are 2 aratis going to be done. To be done. One is actually this arati for Gurudev, and then the arati it's the same tune, by the way, is for the Srimad Bhagavatam. That actually Abhirami and from India, they'll be singing that from there. So okay, so we'll start this. And Madan Mohini, are you ready? So you have to. Oh, okay, you are ready? Okay. Are you able to hear me?
But I think you have to unmute.
Yes. Okay, I did. Okay. All right. Okay, let us go for it now. Okay. 1, 2, and
Arati Yuga Guru Narayan ki, Arati Yuga Guru Narayan ki, Arati Arati Mangala Murati, Arati Arati Mangala Murati, Arati Yuga Guru Narayan ki, Arati Yuga Guru Narayan ki.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. There are 18 main Puranas, and this is just a summary of these 18 main Puranas that we really know. 18 only main Puranas, and 18 main Puranas and 18 Upa Puranas also there. So now if you see this number of slokas, if you count all the important Puranas, you will get 400,000 slokas. 400,000 slokas, of which Srimad Bhagavatam is the pinnacle. It has 18,000 slokas. And anyway, so all the other Puranas, I have the list. And now, Srila Jiva Goswami alone, we have 6 Goswamis, one of them is Jiva Goswami. So Jiva Goswami alone has written 400 slokas manifesting these Bhakti Shastras from the divine world. One person, Jiva Goswami. Now I am not talking about all the 6. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And so all those, I am not talking about that. So that means our Acharyas, our Parampara, they have really done much more, way more than what even Vyasadeva has done. So this is something very important to understand. But also these 18 main Puranas are divided into 3 categories. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is actually a foundational scripture only. It is not the highest, no. So it is called Mimamsa Shastra. Mimamsa Shastra means because we have 1108 Upanishads. Out of that, 108 became famous. Again, not everybody could read that, so they took only 18 of them. Even 18 was difficult, so now we have only 8 main Upanishads that everybody is talking about. Because our Veda Shastras are really so vast. Nobody has any time or interest to really go through all those. So if you see the Vedic scriptures, mostly there are Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda. The Karma Kanda is basically what these Vedas are all about. But Krishna cannot be obtained by reading these Vedas. So it's not, because he is Vedeshu Durlabham. He is beyond Vedas. Nobody can understand Krishna. Vedas are only for Karma Kanda. Then the Vedas also have Upanishad. That is called Jnana Kanda. That Jnana Kanda is the 1108 Upanishads. Of that we are only using 8. But coming to the Puranas, these also, all the Puranas, if you try to read all of them, you will get only confused. You will end up in mental hospital only. You will come to a situation where who is great, Vishnu is great, or Brahma is great, or Shiva is great. Like that, you really go all the way, and then finally you will go totally, you will mess up everything. You have to be very careful. That's why you need a guru. So these 3 categories are because of these 3 gunas of the jivas. Every jiva has these 3 gunas mixed. Sattvic guna, Rajasic and Tamasic. So if you see the Sattvic Puranas, look at Vishnu Purana, Narada Purana, then you got Padma Purana, Garuda Purana, Varaha Purana, and Srimad Bhagavatam is beyond Sattvic. It's a Sutta Sattvic. That is why Srimad Bhagavatam is the pinnacle of all the scriptures that we say. So Rajasi Puranas like Brahmanda Purana, Brahmavaidya Purana, Markandeya Purana, Bhavishya Purana, Vamana Purana, and then Brahma Purana. So they are not perfectly right. No, even Sattvic Puranas are also not correct. Only Srimad Bhagavatam is the best. You have to go Sutta Sattvic. That is the only thing that will be the correct. Tamasic Puranas are all totally messed up, in fact, because it is written with Tamasic guna. Matsya Purana, Kurma Purana, Linga Purana, Shiva Purana, Skanda Purana, and Agni Purana. If you read any Purana, you will get confused because it will be praising only the deity of that Purana is the supreme. So you will go to mental hospital. This is the problem situation that for all the Hindus, they are confused. But now Srimad Bhagavatam is very, very different. Because Bhagavad Gita, right, it is basically Mimamsa Shastra, as I mentioned, it is a collection, it's an extract of all the Upanishad, 1108 Upanishad. That's what Arjuna heard from Lord Krishna. So he started with war and it ended with Saranagati. Because Arjuna was in the war, he got confused. But then when he surrendered to the Lord's will, and then because of the Sharanagati, he became successful, and that is the right to do. So, but Srimad Bhagavatam starts with Sharanagati and ends with Nama Sankirtan. Then we also have even higher Shastras, Chaitanya Charitamrita, like for example, that's what you really have here. So that is even higher than that. So Srimad Bhagavatam starts with Sharanagati, how Parikshit Maharaj was cursed to die in 7 days. He prayed to Lord Krishna to give a guru. From nowhere Sukadeva Goswami came, just walking. Of course, he doesn't really wear any dress, just walking naked right there, and then he showed up. Because Krishna sends the Guru. Guru is not something that we have the intelligence and all the power to really see a Guru. No, you cry for Krishna and Krishna will send. Same way. So Sukadeva Goswami just walked in. And Parikshit Maharaj took shelter, he surrendered. That is Sharanagati. So surrender to Sukadeva Goswami. That he started with that. And then all the Leelas of Lord Krishna are all going. That is what Srimad Bhagavatam is all about, completely all about devotees and bhakti and bhakti and bhakti, higher and higher. And finally, 10th canto is the supreme. That is the heart of the whole Srimad Bhagavatam is 10th canto, which is the Leela of Sri Krishna. So finally, how is it ending? This is what I was also just reciting as in the beginning. This is the last verse. If you see the very last verse, because Srimad Bhagavatam has 12 cantos and 13 chapter, in the 12th canto, 13th chapter, 23rd verse, this is what it is coming. What is coming? Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranasanam Pranamo Dukkha Samanas Tam Namami Harim Param. Congregational chanting of Lord's name destroys all sins. Offering pranam to him relieves all material sufferings. I offer my pranams to that Lord Hari. So Lord Hari his name is here. So Nama Sankirtan is basically what is actually described here. And that is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to inaugurate this Harinama Sankirtan, which is the dharma of this Danya Kali. And what exactly Chaitanya Charitamrita is giving. This is the conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam. It says finally, Nama Sankirtan, Nama Sankirtan, Nama Sankirtan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But then Chaitanya Charitamrita takes from next step. As I mentioned, it takes from Nama Sankirtan and gives Krishna Prema. Now, actually, if we see the Srimad Bhagavatam, how the Srimad Bhagavatam actually it got manifested is very, very interesting. Vedavyasa had finished writing all the Puranas, divided all these Vedas into four segments, 4 divisions, and handed over to his disciples. But the thing is, after dividing these Vedas into 4 and after writing all the Puranas and Mahabharata, everything, Vedavyasa actually got upset. He lost his peace of mind and he wanted to kill himself. So he was praying to Gurudev, what happened to me? Who is his Guru? Guru is Narada Muni. Narada Muni, yes, he just sensed that and he descended. He really came and then met Vedavyasa. And Narada Muni asked Vedavyasa, what happened? What exactly the problem that you are running into? And then after seeing him, he immediately came to know, and that he really did some blunders. What are the blunders? The blunders are, actually it was actually by the will of the Lord only it really happened, but because he was writing Puranas, confusing the people. Confusing the people, because that's what Narada Muni said. You know, when you were writing Shiva Purana, you said Lord Shiva is the highest. And when you were writing Vishnu Purana, you said Vishnu is the highest. Then you were writing, again, about Shakti, again, Durga Devi, whatever, all the Puranas, because there are a lot of Upa Puranas that I didn't list there. So whenever you were writing all those things, you said that's the topmost. You confused everybody. See, did you? See, all the thing, again, Mahabharata, what is it? Mahabharata, it has no benefit at all. Only the karmic people will run to really listen to Mahabharata. All the heroes and fighting and this and politics and this and everything. That is not devotion. What did you do? This is why you are not happy. See, this is why you are able to kill yourself. Guruji, what should I do? Please tell me what should I do? Did you write? Did you ever write about that Swayam Bhagavan Krishna? Did you write about the Leela? Only thing what he did was in Mahabharata you have only one section somewhere in the middle about his war. But again that was actually he was not in Vrindavan Leela. Did you write about Vrindavan Leela? No. Sit down here and meditate. Meditate on the Lord. And you really bring that Bhagavatam, which is eternally there all the time. Bhagavatam does not have a beginning there, it does not have an ending. Bhagavatam is a history that Leelas are going on in unlimited Brahmandas. It's all going on, and Swayam Bhagavan Krishna is actually performing Leelas. Did you ever write about this 5,000? Of course, Krishna came 5,000 years ago. Did you write about this? No. Sit down and write this. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. And it was flowing from all the way from the spiritual dimension, Sapta Brahman. It was coming and coming. There he wrote, first of all, I made a big mistake of bringing all these nonsense Puranas. So I have to nullify all these. So in Srimad Bhagavatam it is written, I have really confused the people. So those kind of dharmas that I have been writing, actually throw it out. Only you read only Srimad Bhagavatam. Also the Srimad Bhagavatam, we haven't got the full version. Bhagavatam has no limit, but we haven't got even the full whatever the Leelas performed by Lord Krishna here. And Bhagavatam is a spotless Purana. Because Veda Vyasa, revealed this at the end of his matured life. The last Purana. And he was saying, nullifying all the thing, whatever he have done. And that is what is Mahapurana, Srimad Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, throw out all the Puranas. Vishnu Purana, Dhyat Purana, Narada Purana, everything throw it out. Shiva Purana, this whatever, everything just throw it out. These are all kuppai. They're all just nonsense. We don't need. And he declared. In Chaitanya Charitamrita clearly says, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that. No. Even if we lost all the Vedas, all the Upanishads, all the scriptures, Smaran, the Smritis, these, everything, all of them, even if we lost everything. But if we have just Srimad Bhagavatam, you did not lose anything. This is the power of Srimad Bhagavatam. Because Srimad Bhagavatam is, as I mentioned, Krishna himself. He is a literary incarnation of Krishna himself, who is Swayam Bhagavan. And here he writes that Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. I was confusing the people. And they are going crazy here and there. Why that was done? Without the will of the Lord, how can that happen? Because not every jiva is a devotee of Krishna. It's not possible, no. So they have to be diverted out way out to Krishna. That was what was happening. Now he is giving the topmost fruit, which is this Mahapurana. So before we just get into this, we will just, we will hear this arati to Mahapurana, Srimad Bhagavatam.
आरती अति पावन पुराण की आरती अति पावन पुराण की धर्मा भक्ति विज्ञान काल की धर्मा भक्ति विज्ञान काल की आरती अति पावन पुराण की आरती अति पावन पुराण की महापुराण भागवत निर्मल महापुराण भागवत निर्मल सुखमुख विगलित निगमाकार सुखमुख विगलित निगमाकार परमानंद सुधार समय फल परमानंद सुधार समय फल लीलारती हरस निधान की लीलारती हरस निधान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की आरती अति पावन पुराण की धर्मा भक्ति विज्ञान काल की धर्मा भक्ति विज्ञान काल की कलिमन मथनि प्रताप निवारिणि कलिमन मथनि प्रताप निवारिणि जन्म मृत्यु भव भयहारिणि जन्म मृत्यु भव भयहारिणि सेवत संत सकल सुखकारिणि सेवत संत सकल सुखकारिणि महासदी हरि चरित्र गान की महासदी हरि चरित्र गान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की आरती अति पावन पुराण की विषय विलास विमोह विनाशिनी विषय विलास विमोह विनाशिनी विमन विराग विवेक विकासिनी विमन विराग विवेक विकासिनी भागवत तत्व रहस्य प्रकाशिनी भागवत तत्व रहस्य प्रकाशिनी परमा ज्योति परमात्मा ज्ञान की परमा ज्योति परमात्मा ज्ञान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की आरती अति पावन पुराण की परमहंस मुनि मन उल्लासी परमहंस मुनि मन उल्लासिनी रसिका हृदय रस रास विलासिनी रसिका हृदय रस रास विलासिनी भक्ति मुक्तिरत प्रेम सुधासिनी भक्ति मुक्तिरति प्रेम सुधासिनी कथा किंचन प्रिय सुजानकी कथा किंचन प्रिय सुजानकी आरती अति पावन पुराण की आरती अति पावन पुराण की धर्मा भक्ति विज्ञान काल
the introduction is basically just expansion of these verses. First we start with arati adipavana purana ki dharma bhakti vijnana kanaki. Dharma, it is talking about dharma and bhakti and vijnana. These are the three things that it is talking about in that beginning. That is the Pallavi. So dharma here actually means the real dharma. What is the real dharma of the soul? We understand from the scripture that real swarupa of the real dharma of the soul is to become a servant of the Lord. Jivera swarupahaya krishnera nitya dasa. And for that we need bhakti. So dharma of the soul it is talking about. That is the servant of Krishna. And bhakti, for that we need bhakti devotion. That devotion is propounded in Srimad Bhagavatam. That bhakti is propounded in Srimad Bhagavatam. And vijnana. Vijnana means science actually. What is the science? This is the devotional science. That is the real science. Science means knowledge. Vedas are actually called science too. There are two kinds of knowledge. When we come here, we have jada knowledge also. It's called jada jnana. Jnana means knowledge. Jada jnana means about this, the knowledge about this material vastu, material things. No use for the jiva at all. When we leave this world, the jiva leaves this world. There is nothing. Whatever we have studied about this particular jada loka is no help at all. Absolutely, it is not going to help us. Actually, more and more one gets into this jada jnana. They get dragged away from the Lord, in fact, because they get so much of ego. They put all, do all the PhDs and everything, and their ego goes high and high and high. And finally, they will lose actually. Instead of, they are trying to gain more of jada jnana, but they will lose the atma jnana. So the second kind of jnana is atma jnana. Atma jnana is about jiva, Bhagavan, Prakriti, and that is the so the real use for jiva is atma jnana only. More into this jnana takes one closer to Krishna, opposite to jada jnana. So jada jnana is maya. So jada jnana, more and more we study and work and relation, build relation, this everything, we are going away from the Lord. That is why when at the later stages of the life, we are supposed to renounce the world. Isn't it? So we have to go the opposite way. So jada jnana is no use. So whatever here vijnana is, atma jnana is talking about here. And now look at here now. This in the Srimad Bhagavatam, what is the real jnana and what is the real goal? Because many of the religions, if you see that, how to go to heaven, how to get moksha, how to merge into Brahman, transcendental meditation. Actually, our Gurudev was asked by a television interview. They came and then asked, Guru, I want to ask one question. What do you think about this TM, transcendental meditation? Of course, people go for that, to really merge into Brahman. What do you think about the TM? And he said, empty. He said, empty. It is empty. You don't have anything. You will get nothing only. It is empty. That's what our Gurudev said. So those kind of dharmas, or dharma means also religions, they are all rejected. Dharma projita kaitavo atra paramo nirmattaranam sadam Vetyam vatsavam atra vastu sivadam natavatraneyo moolanam Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni krite kimba parairishwaraha Satyo hridi avarudyate atra kritibhi sushushuji tatkrakshanat. What is saying? Dharma projita kaitravatra. Those kind of religions who are really talking about, going to heaven and praying for this and praying for this and all kinds of nonsense. These are all thrown out by Srimad Bhagavatam. Because that is nothing to do with bhakti. Real bhakti is not, no, because people think, oh, I am a bhakta too. Why I am going to the temple? Yeah, I am praying for, getting more money, praying for a job, No, this is not the way. This is what Srimad Bhagavatam is actually talking about. This is not what Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching about. Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching. This is the second verse. In the first canto, first chapter is Dharma Prajito Kaitavo Atra Paramo. You throw out all these kind of religiosities out. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated, such as asking for material achievements, heaven and moksha. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in their heart. It's not for everybody. Of course, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, our heart will get cleansed. That is going to happen, but we have to hear. But how many of are interested in hearing? This is the problem. So the highest truth is real, so that reality is distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. That is basically, this is all the Bhagavatam is talking about. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. What are the threefold miseries? That is what? Adhyatmika, Adibhautika, Adidevika. Because in this world we are only have miseries. One misery we are trying to solve, and next misery will automatically come here. You don't have to wait. We don't have to even think about it. Automatically next will be there in the queue. And you try to solve that and another one will come up. So either, even if they are actually taking some time before they come, we will create our own problems also. So the mysteries are there, part of this particular, this particular world. Because we feel with egoistic. When somebody just say, give me some advice, we take it seriously. Ego jumps up out. So this is the thing. But what is the need of any other scripture, it is saying? Why do we need any other scripture other than Srimad Bhagavatam? Is because as soon as one attentively, submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within the heart. Kshana. See, Satya, that's what the last line is saying. The last line is clear saying, Satyo Hridi Avarudyate Atra Kritibihi Sushrubiji Tat Kshana. Kshana means one moment. When you have that kind of pure heart and then taking Srimad Bhagavatam, oh, this is the one, this is nectar I want to drink. I don't want anything else in this life. I want only Bhagavatam. Krishna is straight away getting into your heart. Because that particular, the motivation itself is actually like a vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner, right? Sucks Krishna. Boom. He's in the heart now. So this is the thing. So that is why here also in the arati, what are the line that we are actually hearing? Mahapurana Bhagavata Nirmala. This is spotless Purana. That is why it is so pure. That is why it attracts Krishna. Mahapurana means Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavata of all the Puranas, Nirmala, free from any contamination. This is the ultimate, not even a single trace of impurity is there. So Srimad Bhagavatam is the purest scripture of all the great Puranas. So again I am bringing here again Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, we need just Srimad Bhagavatam. No other Purana is required. Even if we lost all the scriptures in the whole world, but God only Srimad Bhagavatam. We have not lost anything at all. I am saying that again. This is very important. Now, Sukha Mukha Vigalita Nigama Kala. Nigama means of all the scriptures. Vigalita means distilled. Remember, you are making purifying. Basically, it is kind of an extract of all the truths, because other Puranas, there may be some truths here and there. All the things are also taken. This is the extract. So, Vigalita means extract. The extract from all the scriptures, and it's the essence. Kala means it's the art. So these are, so because Sukhamukha is who is Sukhamukha? Sukhamukha is Sukadeva Goswami. That you really see him. He is the one who narrated Srimad Bhagavatam for Parikshit Maharaj, because he had only 7 days to live. So that is why we read that. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimba Parair Ishvaraha. I just read that. That's the second verse in the first chapter. So the essence of Krishna Bhakti has been distilled by the wise sage Srila Sukadeva Goswami, and is like the fruit of all the Vedic scriptures. What kind of fruit it is? There's another nice verse coming, which is the next verse is Nigama Kalpa Taror Galitam Palam Sukhamukhat Amrita Travya Samyutam Pibatta Bhagavatam Rasam Malayam Muhu Raho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha. What kind of fruit he is talking about? This is so matured fruit, does not have any seed to worry about it. Suppose we are eating some wonderful mango fruit, very tasteful. But there is one problem. The two problems are there. Skin is there and the seed is also there. But this Bhagavatam is so tasty and it has no skin. You don't have to worry about skin at all. And you don't have to worry about the seed at all. So you just take it as it is and just swallow. But how is it? It's Amrita Trava Samyutam. Amritam means nectar. But Trava means, what did Trava mean? Trava means semi-liquid. Why? Because if you have some solid, you have to chew. Isn't it? Using your teeth, that you have to chew. But if it is a liquid, suppose alcohol is fully liquid, like juice or something, how would you drink? You just drink it and then goes there, no tasting. No, you don't have any opportunity to taste the liquid. And the solid you have to chew before you really taste it. But this fruit is such a way that what kind of fruit is this? No seed, no skin, and it is in a semi-liquid form, so that you can taste, because it's all proven that this is the maximum, it's the best form that one can actually taste your fruit. So that is why it's saying Nigama Kalpataror. Oh expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam. It is a mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedic scripture. All the scriptures also distilled. It emanated, also it came from the lips of Srila Sukadeva Goswami. So therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful. Because actually what they say is, when the parrot or some bird actually pokes there, it actually is actually very sweet fruit, because it knows what is the sweet fruit. So this is a sweet fruit, because Sukadeva means actually parrot kind of face. That's why he is called Sukadeva Goswami. So this fruit has become even more tasteful, and it is nectarian even for those who have liberated. They already got liberated, but still they are ready, because Sukadeva Goswami is a liberated soul. But for him also, he was just enjoying. But you need to hear from a pure devotee, otherwise it is poison. See, you have wonderful milk, pure milk, but if that milk was really touched by a snake, then that whole milk becomes poison. You cannot take it. That is why Shastra says Srimad Bhagavatam has to be heard. You should not read it. It has to be heard. That means we have to, first of all, we have to find a pure bhakta. So that is already Gurudev has gone, and then, like Prabhupada, they're all gone. All acharyas are not there. So that means we have to only, thinking that we are hearing from them. That is why we have to really have that mood of hearing, not trying to read and understand. So this is the thing. Then what is the next one is saying? Paramananda Sudha Rasamaya Pala. They are full of nectar of supreme bliss. Paramananda means supreme bliss. Sudha means topmost, the most auspicious. Rasamaya is full of nectar. And Pala is actually result. So the fruit or whatever that it gives. So Paramananda Sudha Rasamaya Pala. So what kind of Pala, what kind of result it gives? Paramananda. And what kind of, not only Paramananda, Sudha Rasamaya. Rasa means rasa, because this Srimad Bhagavatam is full of nectar with all the, like Krishna's leelas. They are all the rasas. So the Bhagavatam gives the nectar of supreme bliss. And then also we saw the line, Leela Ratiya Rasavini Nidanaki. Right? They describe the ocean of divine play and the enjoyment of divine love. Leela Rati means divine love of Krishna Leela. He really came to relish all these different kinds of Bhava Bhakti. All the way starting from Dasya, then Sakya, then Vatsalya and Madhurya. All these four primary rasas. Actually, there is one more called Shanda. Shanda is neutral. Shanda also, in fact, they also had their own place. So these are the five rasas. Sanda Bhava, Dasya Bhava, then we have Sakya Bhava, Vatsalya Bhava, and the Madhurya Bhava. All these rasa he came to relish with his devotees. So that is what they describe. They describe the leelas, the divine play, and the enjoyment of this divine love. Gopi Gita is the pinnacle of Srimad Bhagavatam. Anyway, we will be touching that also as part of our Srimad Bhagavatam class. Then what else it is saying? That arati song. Kalimala matani tritapani varini. Bhagavatam destroys the threefold miseries and removes all impurities in our mind. What are those? Kalimala. Kalimala means impurities. Because especially this Kali Yuga is even very, very bad. Mala means dirt. Actually, Mala means stool. Very dirt. And our minds are full of like that only. Impure thoughts. Mathani means in our material mind. That's what Mathani means, our material mind. Because our mind is material. Only Jiva is spiritual. Everything else is because we have the cross body, then subtle body, and then soul. So soul is inside. That is the only thing which is pure, but we are all contaminated by these outer layers. So Madani is mind, this material mind. Tritapa, three kinds of miseries in this world. We can transcend. We are not going to solve it. We will be transcending above, so they will not affect you at all. They are Adhyatmika. That means the miseries come from our own body and mind. Body creates problem. As you really become old age, see, look at here, because it will create so many problems. As soon as you get into 50s, 60s, problem will start. You can't hear, you can't, you cannot see, you cannot get up, you cannot move properly. So many problems will come. And that is our own body, and even the body doesn't make problem. Mind will create problem because of the ego. If somebody says something, even advice, they will just jump because of ego. And Adhyatmika is others will give problem. The terrorist, wars, hurricane. Hurricane is actually Adi Bhautika. So because of others. COVID, whatever you call about, or even government, they'll give problem too. And Adi Bhautika is out of the nature. Nature itself is giving problem for you. Hurricane, flood, this, that. It's too hot. Right now looks like, I think because of water, the Naninias or something, because of that, the South Asia is so hot now. And somewhere else, which is supposed to be hot there, now there it is flood. Arabia, somewhere there is so much of flood. Things will always keep on giving problems one after another, or otherwise we will invent our own problem. Even if you do not invent problem, there are 4 kinds of miseries also coming: birth, disease, old age, and death. Nivarani. Kalimala matani tritapa nivarini. Nivarini removes these miseries. It's not that means, that means I am not going to get any these no, problem will come, but you will not be affected at all. Completely you will be not be. For example, even take Parikshit Maharaj. On the when those 7th days are actually coming, he already got detached from his body. And when that snake bird came and then hit, he did not see even the touch, because he was already out of the bodily consciousness. He was not really connected to the body anymore. It was just working, that's it. He was out of it, no pain, nothing. He was already out of it. So basically the bird, snake bird, actually did not really do any harm to Parikshit Maharaj. This is very important. Janma mrityu bhava bhaya harini. Bhagavan removes the fear of birth, death, and cycle of reincarnation. Janma means birth. Mrityu means death. Bhava sahara. Bhava means what? Samsara, ocean. Bhaya means fear. And harini means removes. Harini means stealing. You just takes away. Bhagavan removes the fear of birth, death, and the cycle of reincarnation. Sevata sanda sakala sukakarini. Right? We saw that. What? Those who serve Bhagavatam. How do you serve Bhagavatam? Yes, you do arati. Right? We do arati because before starting the Bhagavatam class, actually all the acharyas, they are all supposed to be really doing arati actually. But we sang the arati song. And those who serve Bhagavatam by hearing continuously. Sevata means those who serve Bhagavatam by hearing. Santa means continuously. Sakala means all kinds of. Sukha, happiness. Karini, here it's not a harini. Karini means gives. So, those who serve Bhagavatam by hearing continuously experience all happiness. Then what is the next one? It says, okay, here this is Maha Aushadhi. Maha Aushadhi Hari Charitra Ganaki. Maha Aushadhi you have to take. Maha means great. Aushadhi means medicine. Actually, it also means nectar. So medicine for what? For medicine for what? Medicine for the heart. I'm not talking about heart attack problem or high pressure problem. That is not the disease that he's talking about, the medicine. Of course, that is a secondary. But Maha Aushadhi, medicine for what? The Hari Charitra Ganaki. Hari Charitra means glories of Lord Krishna. That's what Srimad Bhagavatam is all about. About the history and the leelas of Lord Krishna. Gana. You have to sing. When you sing, this medicine for the heart, by singing the glories of Lord Krishna, it is the greatest medicine for the heart. Actually, we have to take that as a soul, for the soul. And now, next one. Vishaya vilasa vimoga vinasini. Vilasa means Vishaya. Vishaya vilasa. Vishaya means worldly things, materialistic things. Vilasa means enjoying, trying to enjoy this. Pleasure, luxury, luxury, amusement. These are all vilasa. Means trying to enjoy. This is actually disease of the heart. So if anyone is actually having too much of this enjoying movements, actually they have a disease. That is the disease that we are talking about in the previous slide. So for that kind of heart, Srimad Bhagavatam gives the medicine so that you will not hunger for like this. So Vishaya means worldly things. Vilasa means trying to take pleasure out of it. Vimoha, because that is Vimoha. Vimoha means basically confusion of mind. That thinks that the worldly pleasures are the goal. See, you have heard about the Brahma Vimohana. This Vimoha. Brahma Vimohana, even Brahma, Lord Brahma himself got perplexed. He thought, oh, how this small boy can be the Bhagavan. Look at here how he is eating. He doesn't have any manners. He is eating from the mouth of other, his own friends. And he is eating from left hand. Oh my God, this is, that is why look at, he himself got into Vimoha. That is Brahma Vimohana. That we will go through when we go through the Srimad Bhagavatam. And all these kind of Vimohana, Vinasini. Vinasini means, Nasa means destroy. Vinasini means it wipes out. So the Bhagavatam destroys the delusion caused by worldly pleasures. Vimala viraga viveka vikashini. Vimala means Vimala. Mala means stool. Mala means impurities, dirt. Vimala means free from impurities. That means clean, pure. So opposite of dirt. Viraga means aversion. Aversion means basically in this world, so many things are there. It doesn't mean that you have to run away also. Raga means attachment. Viraga means, viraga means is actually running away from, like the Mayavadis used to do. But we have to live in detachment. Raga means attachment. Viraga means running away. But no, what you have to do is live in such a way that you really make use of it only used for Krishna Bhakti. That is it. So, Viveka. So, also gives Vivek. Vivek means divine knowledge, discrimination. That Vivek also that it gives. Vikashini means blossoms. Vikashini means blossoms, bestows. So, Bhagavatam destroys impurities of our mind. Right? We saw it's also Bhagavatam is actually is medicine, and also it destroys impurities of our mind and worldly attachments and spiritual ignorance. And Bhagavata Tattva Rahasya Prakashini. Bhagavatam is the most effulgent in revealing the secret truths about Bhagavan, Bhakta, and Bhakti. These are the three tattvas. Actually, there are the 18 tattvas. Guru Tattva, without understanding Guru Tattva, we cannot understand any Tattva. Guru Tattva, Jiva Tattva, Sakti Tattva, Bhagavan Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Bhakta Tattva, like that goes on. So of that, this Bhagavat Tattva comprises of Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, his devotees, that is Bhakta Tattva, and the devotees, how they express the divine love is Bhakti Tattva. So Bhagavan Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Bhakta Tattva, these three comprise mainly in Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is what mainly Bhagavatam teaches. What else? Rahasya. Teaches many secrets. Many secrets. Prakashini. It is so effulgent. So effulgent is. Paramajyoti Paramatma Jnanaki. And this Srimad Bhagavatam gives the knowledge of the supreme light. And the ultimate truth about one who is beyond this Atma. Who is beyond this Atma? Everybody say, actually, Mayavadi say, oh, Jivatma and Paramatma are same. It's nonsense. Already so many scholars have defeated that. But still in South India, they're all running Shankaracharyas, going on, Mayavadism going on. What can we do? So this here, Paramajyoti, Paramatma Jnanaki means, Paramajyoti means our greatest effulgence. Is this Bhagavatam? Paramatma, one beyond the souls of our Atma. Then why, if the Atma and Paramatma are different, why should they have different name? If they are same, why should they have different name? Parama means beyond. Atma is our Jiva, we the Jiva, and Paramatma means beyond Jiva. That's what Paramatma, which means Bhagavan's and his reflections and everything, they're all Paramatma. They are not one. We are not God. If anybody inside is saying that I am God, you are God, everybody is God, you are fool number one. This is what Shankaracharya, the Advaita, this is what they are teaching. But unnecessary, actually, unfortunately, so many people are really getting into this one and then getting spoiled there. Everything is gone, completely, gone. Jnana, it gives a jnana. Paramatma jnana ki. Bhagavan gives a knowledge. Srimad Bhagavatam gives a knowledge of the supreme light and the ultimate truth about one. Who is that? That's Krishna. Paramahamsa Muni Manavu Ullasini. Oh, this Bhagavatam is so delightful. So delightful to the great sages. Paramahamsa means one who has attained the stage of Paramahamsa level. Muni, of all those sages, one who has become Paramahamsa, their heart is so, they're delighted. They are very delighted by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So Muni means sages and Mana means their minds. Ullasini means bliss or delight. So Bhagavatam delights the minds of great rishis. Rasika Hridaya Rasa Rasa Vilasini. This is what is coming in the 10th canto. Bhagavatam is supremely enjoyed by those who are Rasika Bhaktas, by their heart, who have natural taste for the divine pastimes of Lord Krishna, such as the 4 Madhuris and the Rasa dance included. Rasika means Rasika Bhaktas, who hangers to enjoy hearing the Madhurya mellows. They are the Rasikas. Hridaya in their hearts. Rasa, mellows of Madhurya Rasa. 4 kinds of Madhuris, Rasas are there. Rupa Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Leela Madhuri and Prema Madhuri. Only Krishna can give these 4. See, Jivas have 50 qualities, very small, very negligible. Lord Shiva has all the 50 qualities in full. Then Lord Vishnu has 55 qualities in full. Then you have Lord Narayana has 60 qualities in full. Only Krishna has 64 qualities. These are the 4 extra qualities. So Bhagavatam is supremely enjoyed by those who are Rasika Bhaktas to enjoy these Madhuris. That is why they come to Krishna. Of course, people are really just thinking, oh, it's another temple they are going. But they are not Rasika Bhaktas. Rasika Bhaktas are those who come to Krishna only for this one, only for pure devotion. Bhakti Mukti Rati Prema Sudasini. So Bhakti is divine love. That here it implies Prema Bhakti. Mukti means liberation. Liberation is already side product actually. If you want that it will give no problem. Very easy at all. Very easy. But Rati Prema Sudasini. Rati means the level of bhava in the divine love. There are 9 levels of the divine love that we covered in the Madhurya Kadambini class. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, ruchi, asakti, bhava and prema. So this prema, because there is a sloka also. Ado shrata tada sadhu sango atabhajana kriyam tato anarta nivritishat tato nisha ruchistada ata sakti stado bhavat tat prema yata yudanchati sadhakanam ayam premna pradurbhave bhavet krama. That's what I said. Shraddha, sadhu sangha, bhajana kriya, anartha nivritti, nishta, ruchi, asakti, bhava and prema. Arey, where are we? But this Bhagavatam can give, it can take from the Shraddha. What is Shraddha? How many of us are even in that Shraddha level? Shraddha means believe in Guru. How many people even take Guru? No. Then finish. That also is finished. You are hopeless. Finished. If you don't have a Guru, zero. We cannot even talk about anything like this. So here what it is saying is Bhakti Mukti Rati Prema Sudasini. Bhagavatam is the bestower of divine love, Rati. And leading to Krishna Prema, which is way beyond liberation. Way beyond liberation, Mukti. We are not talking about Mukti here. Nothing. You won't see that in these 9 angas of, 9 levels of Prema Bhakti. So, Bhagavatam is the bestower of divine love, Rati. Divine love means, Rati means it's the general name for the Prema Bhakti. Leading to Krishna Prema, which is way beyond liberation. Right? And now we are going to be finishing because, only 50 more slides. Kata akinjana priya sujanaki. Bhagavata Katha or Bhagavatam, hearing Bhagavatam increases the love for Krishna. Bhagavatam is most dear to the wise people only. And those who have renounced all material desires, they are the only one who will relish this. Katha means Katha, that is Leela, Krishna Katha, that is Hari Katha of Radha Krishna, that is Katha. Akinchana means one who has renounced material desires. Family and relations, everything are detached. Priya, for them, Priya, it will be very dear for them. Bhagavatam. Sujan, very good. Vanja kalpa tarupchecha, kripa sindhupyevacha, paditanam pavanepyo, vaishnavepyo, namo namaha. Hare Krishna.